no way is this a glitch? Look at Abby and Spencer. Say we're playing trick and treat, and this will be the last video of it, I think. Suddenly the two set their eyes on me, giving me one last smile. Goodbye, Noble Knight. I confess I enjoyed kissing you. It wasn't at all an act, Lillian said, looking at me with a tenderness that breaks my heart. Thank you. Ashley. I can't help but feel nostalgia at that moment. I knew this was going to be our last goodbye. Even if I didn't want to admit it, it was her fate. Is it alright for it to end like this? Don't worry, everything will be fine now. Finally, my reason for existing has been fulfilled. I have no regrets. Then, this is our goodbye. Yes. Suddenly she recovers her proud attitude. However, this time was different. She was happy. Really happy. It was a pleasure to meet you, stupid human. Ashley said with the arrogance of always, but now, instead of anger, it made me feel like I was about to cry. It was fun to meet you, said the two surprisingly in unison. Those were their last words. Then they disappear, dispersed in the form of particles of light, as if small fireflies were escaping from their bodies with a beautiful but depressing green color. Without thinking, I ran towards them. Even if I couldn't do anything, I wanted to touch them one last time. But the only thing my hands were able to reach were the particles of light that slipped out between my fingers as if they were water. Then I'd see the light rise higher and higher, until it disappears in the sky. I did it. I'm a hero. I'm the one who finally broke the curse. Now no one else will be trapped by it. But then, why do I have this face that looks as if it wants to cry but has no tears? Why do I feel so terribly bad? Life is more than just victories or defeats. That night, I learned it in the best way. 4 a.m. I finally get out of the forest. It was almost morning. Axel! Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name. But it isn't a strange voice. It's the voice of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here! I shout without hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently run towards me. Where were you? The worry was killing us! Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. I couldn't find the forced exit. Alfred was about to say something, but before I could interrupt him. It doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we are all safe. Yeah, you're right. I knew that they wouldn't believe my story if I told them, so I didn't bother to do so. And so it happened. The night was left behind, being replaced by boring days, almost identical days. But at least I had achieved our goal. I had a night truly worth remembering. 9 a.m. November 15th. Several days have passed since then. Suddenly I see a cat walk by. Ashley? I asked without even thinking. She turns to me confused, but of course she could not know who I spoke of. The cat seemed oddly friendly with humans. She observes me with shyness, but doesn't growl at me. Without much thought, I decided to adopt her, maybe in hopes Ashley would come back someday. Even if that was an impossible desire, having this cute cat will make me remember Ashley forever. It might have been just a night, but it was an experience I would never forget. I hold the cat in my hands. She actually looks happy for having a new owner. Seeing her like that makes me smile. Without a doubt, you'll be good company. Oh, that was the best ending that there could be. Ashley ending. Okay. there's only one more ending after this, and I think it's with both of them. So we'll have the credits. I'm also going to look for more of these visual novels that this person made, if they made any more, because this was really good. One with multiple endings is kind of hard to find. Alright. No. Sorry for all the fast forwarding, but we know the story so well by now. Pick her up. Escape the cat. Should I take this path? Yes, I should take this path. Should I face with courage whatever I find there? 7:57 a.m. This may not be the last video. I don't know how long I've been running. It has been some time since I last heard either of the voices or meows, much to my relief. I finally stopped, placing my hands on my knees, feeling that I'm on the edge of fainting. I breathe through my mouth, trying to fill my lungs with as much air as I can, while my legs hurt as if they'd been hammered mercilessly. But the pain does not bother me because I'm finally safe, at least temporarily. I'm still lost in the dark forest and surrounded by this rotten air, but I don't feel nearly as bad as before. I look down at the ground while trying to catch my breath. Damn! How do I get out of here? I was confused and frustrated. I really feel anguished. I close my eyes and let out a long sigh. I have to calm myself. Easy, you can get out of this forest. Have a little rest and then continue walking. I gave myself a moment that I needed it. I open my eyes, and that moment I see it. There's something below me. I almost step on it. Because of the darkness and my desperation, I had not noticed it before. Confused, I note a small hand that comes out of the ground. There's a human hand, at least in form. With only a glimpse, I could tell it was a toy. A toy made of metal. Without hesitation, I bend down and start to dig it out. Slowly, my hands move away the earth that hit the toy, only to discover that it was a figure of a knight. It's dirty, very worn down. It must be a very old toy. I raise the toy to my eyes, examining it carefully. Lily? I read out loud what the toy had written on its back. It must be the name of the person whom it belonged to. I look at it carefully, trying to think who Lillian might be. But naturally, the effort was just a waste of time. In the end, I have no alternative than to continue walking in the dark. My break is over. Without delay, I move my feet and start to walk. This time, there's no reason to run. I don't know where I might end up, but I know that I don't want to be here. 3:17 a.m. What is this place? I asked myself when I arrived at a clearing in the forest. Only a few minutes since I had found the toy. There's something strange about this place, but not because it's dark and oppressive as the rest of the forest. It's actually the opposite. Somehow I find it nostalgic, for lack of a better word. The atmosphere here is pure and kind, as if it were a sanctuary from the darkness. I shake my head confused, but I don't give it any more thought. It may only be that I'm too far away from the cat, and that's why the curse is weaker here. At last I can see the night sky. The full moon shines elegantly, surrounded by a blanket of darkness and stars. A beautiful image. There's something strange about it. How weird. Wasn't there a half moon tonight? I'm about to run out of time, so I'll see you in the next video, the last one.